All right, guys, welcome back to this video. So this is the trade I took yesterday, and this actually hit full TP, as you can see here, right? And that will bring me to why I'm making this video, understanding the liquidation heat map. How do you use the liquidation heat map? This is what I was looking at yesterday when BTC was actually rallying to create this new all-time high at that 123K before we started having this pushback. And what I saw on the liquidation heat map yesterday was that there is a lot of liquidation at 122,300, 122,500. So that's where I saw the liquidation heat map. And what I did was to come to the chart and start looking for rejection, right? I actually started entering the trade around this area. And when we went to 123, I had to close it. But when I then saw more rejection from this area, I had to re-enter back that trade. And normally when I trade BTC, because I don't use very high leverage, I always put my TP from 1.5% up to 3%. And this one I said, if this market continues to rally up to 124K, then I no longer want to be in that trade. And that is exactly what prompted this trade. And when it started going back down, I actually held on to that trade. And you see that we got a nice 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio in this trade. And this was amazing. And that is because aside doing the technical analysis, knowing that I'm going to short, because it's always very difficult when the market continues to pump, like BTC keep hitting a new all-time high, it is always difficult to know where to enter the trade or not. So I had to rely on the liquidation heat map. Currently, everything, we have the liquidation or liquidity both up and down, as you can see right there. This is the current price. And where we are expecting right now is the liquidation, which we started seeing yesterday at this 116K. And you can see right here that market actually rejected from that, which is why I marked it here, right? Market started rejecting from that level, and that is why we started having this rally to the upside. Before we go further, guys, our sponsor for today's video is Bybit. Bybit is a crypto trading exchange, one of the biggest trading platform accepted globally that you can leverage on to trade both crypto, trade forex, trade indices, trade stocks, all in one platform. So Bybit is currently giving a $30,000 as welcome bonus to all new users. And if you want to claim this, if you want to take advantage of this and leverage on Bybit to trade both forex, crypto, stocks, and indices all in one platform, all you need is use the link in the video description to go claim your welcome bonus. And the process of signing up is very simple. You can use your email, you can use your mobile number, or you can use your Google, your Apple, or your Telegram account to sign up for a Bybit account. So check the link in the video description and take advantage of all the welcome bonuses that Bybit have to offer. And if you want to trade on the platform, you can use the link in the video description or my bio to join us on Telegram, where we provide you every day with free signals and some other educational content to keep you afloat in the space. So act right now before this offer gets expired. So once again, use the link in the video description or my bio to get a Bybit account. So what is liquidation heat map and how do you use it? Right? So liquidation heat map, this data here is provided by CoinGlass. So you need to go to CoinGlass. I will leave the link in the video description. Once you get to CoinGlass, they do a lot of things here. You can know the people on CoinGlass. There are a whole lot of products right here, a whole lot of features right here that you can actually use. But one of them is the liquidation heat map, right? So right here, you see we have a combination of, is it purple, blue, and all of this. But what you want to be looking at is the yellow, okay? This yellow ticks right here. This is what you'll be looking at, right? This yellow area here shows you liquidation, where if, for instance, what is simply saying is, if we have these yellow areas here up here, the price is currently at 118 or thereabout. So what is simply saying is that there will be a lot of liquidation if this market goes up to 122,800. And if the market continues to go down for those who are holding long position at 116K, there will be a lot of liquidation. And what happens when there are liquidation? Market comes to grab all of this liquidity. Those liquidation area, your stop losses, all of those create liquidity in the market. And big traders are actually hunting where there is liquidity, where there's enough liquidity. So if they start buying right here, the order that will be completed or the order that will be filled will either hit a lot of persons stop losses around this area, or it will get a lot of persons liquidated around this area. and eventually market will start reacting and start hunting the liquidity to the upside. So right here from this level here at this 118,500, we'll actually get a pullback here, just like what you're seeing on the chart right here. We'll get a pullback around this zone if we shoot up to that 118,500 and then maybe come back before the rally will continue to the upside, right? So wherever you have this yellow ticks, you want to over it, and you see that at this 116 there is about liquidation. The liquidation you can see on my on this dialog box that pops up there, that the liquidation leverage will be around 54.7 million dollars, right? That's the amount of money that will be liquidated there. And if you can actually switch from one time frame to another, and right now we're looking at data from Binance, right? So you can come here and search for any of the exchanges that you want to look at. So we're looking at data from Binance. If I use this Binance, it covers for everything, because I think at the moment Binance does a lot of volume that covers almost for other exchanges. After Binance is Bybit. So is that you use Binance data from Binance, or you use Bybit, right? You can do for any token. If you want to look at Solana, you want to look at SRP, you want to any token at all, just type it here and then select the exchange you want to be trading with that you're looking at. So right here, this is respecting this level, and we started bouncing up. So at 118, we could actually get a pullback, but we have liquidation, which is not as much as this. Here is 54 million. Up here we have 16 million. Up here we have 56 million. Okay, higher we have 56 million, and then up here we have more. So there's a tendency that this market could actually start rallying back to 123 before we now continue to pull back to the downside. So the liquidation heat map, what you want to basically be looking at, if you want to look at it on the 12 hours time frame, you can switch to that, 48 hours time frame, or 3 days time frame, depending on what you're looking at. You can use this to get an idea of where the market is likely going to. Now, this is not a guarantee that because there is a lot of liquidation here, market will immediately bounce up from here. Because as at yesterday, I was seeing liquidation at 122,500. But did it just reject from that area? No. The market actually went up to as high as 123,300 before it started pulling back. And because it is BTC, my stop loss was above that level. That is why I was able to get, this trade to full TP. So this is how you basically want to combine or add this particular tool here. Very powerful actually, but a lot of persons just neglect this. You add this tool to use it as confluences when you're looking for either a long or a short trade. I hope you now know how to use the liquidation heat map. If you don't still understand, use the comment section and let me know. And you can join us on Telegram and take advantage of all of the free signals and educational content that we share every day. By the way, if you are new here, guys, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the notification option, so that whenever we publish new videos like this, you'll be the first to be notified. That is it for this video, guys. I'll see you in my next video.